Alright, dear viewers, it is my pleasure to introduce you to one of the worst and most miserable types of hiking around. Rocks. This is Pennsylvania, the northern stretch of Pennsylvania on the way to Delaware Water Gap. The entire trail this morning, all 10 or so miles of it has been like this. And this is not even the worst example of it. So you can see, we've got like this little guy right there, that's pointy, so that's pointing up. Some of these are not very stable, they move around, as you can see. They're pointing out at all directions and not really enough space for the most part to get my feet in between them. So everyone who's out here hiking is trying to walk on this garbage. So I don't mean to sound negative, but man, this is, when they call Pennsylvania Rocksylvania, they do it for a reason. So I'm going to just walk briefly, carefully here, and this is kind of what it looks like, for a long, long way. This is actually smoother than a lot of it is, but it's harder to get up to speed because you're having to, step in between the rocks or whatever. So anyway, it just goes on and on like this for miles and miles and miles. Sometimes there's a brief stretch of trail that's not rocky, but for the most part it's very, very, very rocky. So it's been getting worse the further north I've gone in Pennsylvania, and this fun little stretch here will be interesting. Let's see. So the whole goal is to move as efficiently as possible through this. And, sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just a lot of rock hopping. This is a little bit of that right there, but sometimes you can find dirt. So anyway, following these guys on these rocks for many more miles. I think I've got about 10 more miles to go. So it'll be good to be done with Pennsylvania. So anyway, no offense to your state, Pennsylvanians. It's just very, very rocky.